This video is going to be a little bit different than what I have done in the past. There's going to be no music in here because this is an instructional video. A lot of times people really don't know how to get the railroad started and what is involved in securing a place for it, such as what are you going to mount it on. Methods happens to be what is referred to as open grid construction. And open grid construction is where you take 1x4 furring strips and you make a framework, and then you put your layout on top of that. It's lightweight, and it's been around for many years. And Spring Lake Iron and Steel happens to be an HO scale modular, and so we have designed this so that the modules can be taken apart and reassembled with relative ease. So I am not aware of any YouTube videos that actually give you some idea of how this is performed. However, you can go to Model Railroader magazine or Kalmbach Publishing Company or down to your local hobby shop and find out how this is accomplished. But this will give you some idea, and so I just hope that you'll find this very informative.
The layout room now. We got rid of the stuff, disposed of it elsewhere, and we'll take a trip outside here a minute. And this is the open frame construction for the layout that the modules will sit on. This is all designed to come apart so that I can display it. That's Joe, my company real estate agent. Okay, here you see the other module that's going to fit, that fits on top of this frame, and then the plywood, the 2x4 or 2x8, whatever this is going to fit right up on top of there, and that'll hold the blast furnace division. Okay, so here is the other sub module that goes on top of it, actually the other part of the upper frame. What would you call it? The upper frame?
Yeah.
The upper frame. And so right over there, that's probably going to be where the coke ovens will be, etc. So you can see how this is all going together, and it's a lot easier than having it on top of some card tables, etc. And this is all designed to come apart to take it to different places. Okay, for right now I'm just setting these back over here, and since I got real estate I can figure out where I'm going to put things. This furnace right here, that's the Elena furnace, that won't be there. I plan on having 2 groups of 3 furnaces and 1 group of 2. So we'll have to figure out, that is, I will have to figure out how I can get this thing to work, because sorry for the fast pan, I got to have the high line that'll come up through here, which delivers the raw materials to the blast furnace, and at the same time I got to have the perimeter track, which will go right here. You can see the track there, and that's so I can have some continuous running, because people get bored with just back and forth types of thing. They want to see trains run. So it's going to take me a while to get this thing up and running. I have no idea when I'll be able to complete it. Okay, this is kind of in disarray a little bit. Gonna have to have some more plywood put over there that I can figure out I can get a track plan, but at least for now the beginnings of the layout being more secured is in evidence here. So I will be keeping you posted as work progresses. Okay, here you can see how the different modules line up on the open grid construction here, and you can see the bolts that will hold this thing together. And we made a little mistake. We should have put wing nuts on the other side of that, which will eliminate me having to have a socket set taken with me. But as you can see, if you remember my other video on here, how the modules didn't line up, how this all lines up now. This right now is kind of in disarray because I'm going to have to remove a lot of this on here to make room so that I can, sorry about that fast pan, didn't mean to do that, so that again make me have more room so that I can lay the track, etc. My priority right now is as soon as get the other plywood, which will go on the other side, see, right over there, and then to try to figure out how I can get the blast furnace division situated differently. And I am thinking of having perhaps the blast furnace division start on an angle here and then go toward the corner of the wall over there, and that way I figure I can get 4 blast furnaces lined up in 2 different rows with a high line in between, and then I'll go from there. But the advantage to having open grid construction on here is it's lightweight, it is very very strong, it's easy to get around with, and these are made out of looks like 1x4 furring strips. That's, I guess that's what you call them. I'm not a carpenter, my friend is. Fortunately for me, if I tried to do this myself, my layout would end up being shaped like a swastika. So I'm just going to get over here a little bit. And there you can see the open grid right there. And you can see the here is the framework right here, and these are the modules that fit up on top, and then they're bolted together, and then these will be glued up on top of there. I might have some down there toward the other side there. I am probably going to have some more plywood coming out to maybe about even with the window over here, and there will be a little ledge that will come right along here next to the curtain, and that will be for the perimeter track that will come around the corner way over there and come around here, and then there'll be a fold out section, a pull out section that'll come up and connect onto here, and that will go right over to here. And then right now we're going to clear this out of here, and then the rest of the layout will come out over here, you see. So that's the way that's going to be there. There'll be a lift out section coming out over here, and then it'll end up coming up, excuse me, it'll end up coming out over here. There'll be another lift out section that'll come over here. I gotta quit panning like that real fast, sorry about that. I'll make you dizzy. But anyway, the layout itself is going to come out to approximately right over here into the corner. So as things progress on here, I will let you know how things are going. Originally on my other videos here, I just put this anywhere on there to make some kind of sense out of it, but to preserve some of the models that I made, particularly the blast furnaces here. They're very fragile, and I wanted to have it a nice display for people that would come in here. So I will keep you posted as things progress.